Hello Librans, how are you guys doing? Well, this is a reading for you for second half of March 2020. Technically, you can say it's the end of March 2020 is what we are doing because we're already on 20th. So let's check what the energies are for you for the this time period. And before I do that, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all those who are supporting the channel, whichever way you feel guided to. And thank you for that, for all the subscribers and the new ones who are adding on. Thank you so much to all the viewers who are tuning in. Thanks a lot for all the likes. Thanks for all the comments. It means a lot to me. Thank you. And I've already shuffled the cards, and let's see what is coming around for you here, Librans, for end of, I got two cards. Okay, one more. So I think I've already done the overall March reading, so you can check that for getting the getting the messages for the overall month, because it may kind of connect to this one as well. So I was laughing because there's too much happening and your head is kind of probably crowded. We are starting with the Eight of Swords there. Let me just kind of see, the camera moves a little. We're starting on with the Eight of Swords. Then we have, the Tower. Well, nothing bad about this Tower, but then it is change. And this could be sudden for you. And then we have the Nine of Swords. So from 8, you're moving to the 9. It's a lot of anxiety energy. And that is all coming forth from this self-limiting beliefs, and you are kind of self-sabotaging and kind of feeling entangled, feeling bonded by something which doesn't really exist, because these are fears which are illusions. So and you are feeling that you can't cross these boundaries because you can see that you're just tied down and you can't really see, but these are very light bonds. You can just break these self-implemented or self-inflicted kind of fears, and you can break through those easily. It's just that you need that courage, and if you don't do that, there is Tower which is coming forth, which means that there is this divine which says that, hey, things ought to change, things need to change. It can't keep operating like that. You can't keep standing at that one place for so damn long. And then things change. Tower comes into the place. This is transformation. Either maybe you realize that you can't be doing that, and you might be sensing the need to kind of bring that change, and then that happens because transformation is the energy. Maybe it's not something you are comfortable with, because change is not something which we are comfortable with. Now you can see that how the entire world is being pushed inside their homes, and they're kind of forced to and you know how things are at this point in time. Right, wrong, not judging it. It's everything is in divine's way. That's how I look at things. It's all in divine's order. Universe knows what's happening, so that's absolutely fine. Now here we have this Nine of Swords energy, but you are pretty anxious about things. You're giving a lot of energy to things where you don't need to. You are worrying about things which are giving you sleepless nights, and that's what I'm sensing. So I think this end of month is becoming a little heavy on you, Librans, and you probably have a need to calm down a little. But let's see what's kind of coming around with that Eight of Swords there. What is that? So what is this kind of, there's something which you definitely are feeling limiting about. Can you believe this? And I don't read reversals here. It's the repeat here. The Nine of Swords and the Nine of Swords. There is so much going on in your head, Librans. There is so much going on. Yeah, but then this Tower should bring the change, and I've got this card which I'll see, but I'll just get one more there for Nine of Swords. I've got this, which is Four of Pentacles. So a lot is definitely, we've got completely so far This is definitely the Pentacles energy. But here, except that major arcana, we've got all the mental space. Let's see what and this is beautiful, Libran. This is what the change will bring. You need to allow this change to happen, whether it feels comfortable, uncomfortable, howsoever it feels. You need to allow this change to happen, because that's when the sun can shine in your life. Because with that Tower and the sun, very, very powerful, right? So your anxieties are not needed no more, because you need to tune in and see that there is sun there shining. This is clarity, this is bliss, happiness, joy, abundance, prosperity. And that's a beautiful card. So sun, you could be basking into that energy, wherein you just kind of enjoy that every moment. So get into the moment. Whatever is kind of bothering you, keep that aside, allow this change to happen, and be in this energy of sun. And what I'm sensing is that though this change is bringing up, maybe you will take some time to process this change and really see that, yeah, it is for good. At times we don't see it when we are, when we are in the action or something, when we are into it. But when we distance ourselves and when we see it from the balcony, or maybe that's when we can enjoy the entire sequence, and we can say that, all right, it is for good. And that's what I'm sensing will come. Probably I'm not picking up in this month, or maybe the next 10-15 days how it's coming around. You probably may not be able to see the essence or the benefit of this change, but it's for good. And maybe a possibility that your heart is what you block, you want to keep to yourself. Maybe you're also keeping to yourself what's worrying you. You're not sharing with anybody. There is something which is worrying you is on the grounds of this earthly plane. It's something tangible. It could be your finances. It could be your the relationships with others, something the time which you spend, how you spend your time, how much time you've spent. So time, space, money, some tangible earthly space things, your success, your career, it could be anything. So those are the tangible things which are worrying you and which are giving those fears to you. But you don't really need to worry, because sun is there, and that's like definitely confirming that all sin is in place. Let's see what the further messages are for you here, Librans, either from Archangel Michael or romance angels, whoever wants to come forth. See, it says go forward fearlessly, because Archangel Michael is saying there is no need to worry for you. You can go ahead fearlessly, because sun is there. Divine knows. Probably see, you can't see that, but universe can. And that's the beauty of surrender. You're surrendering to the divine, because they know it all. Divine knows it all. Universe knows it all. Source knows it all. And heart-to-heart conversations for you. For many of you, probably you are fearing that heart-to-heart conversation, and probably you're kind of avoiding it because maybe it was not that pleasant in the previous events or previous times. But now it's coming forth and you're avoiding it probably, and that's why your heart chakra is kind of closed, or you're closing this entire thing within yourself. You want to digest everything within yourself. But then it's saying heart-to-heart conversation. Probably there is a merit. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. There is merit, and go forward fearlessly is what Archangel Michael is saying. Let me see, get one heart message also. Let's see what comes around for you here, Librans, for all this reading, the way it's leading to. What is the message which... Alrighty, we've got one message there. The imagery of it is pretty good. You can see it's really nice. It's so beautiful. Two people, their hearts around there. They're kind of feeling very vulnerable and very nice. So I'll just read that. But before that, I also want to pull one guidance message for whosoever is watching this reading. It could be you, Libran, or it could be a cross watcher. Whosoever is watching, this guidance message is for that person. Okay, we've got this message. Let's see what this beautiful energy is like. All right. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. There is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Every choice is a right choice, because any which ways, whatever you do in life, we expand. We understand more and more. So, and Divine is asking you to have faith. Faith is such a powerful quality that it moves mountains. Angel wisdom reminds you, however, not to have blind faith in people or situations. Use common sense and discernment and never give your power to another. Instead, put your faith in yourself and the higher powers. Pray with integrity from your still wise center and know that your request will be granted. Act as if it has already manifested. That is faith. Your angel guidance is to increase your faith in infinite. I have the faith in the support of the universe, and that's what we were talking about. Universe knows it all, right? So you can have faith there. So that's a beautiful message in my view, and I think you just, with that note, you should just let go of all those worries, anxiety which is bothering you, and that is it for now, Librans. And thank you so much once again. And if you want a private one, you can write to agnya8@gmail.com. That's been mentioned in the description box below. Thank you so much, and spread love and be happy.